All right, guys, I'm out here at the lovely Kolomoki State Park, Kolomoki Mountain State Park, I should say. My favorite events that happens out here is these guys that are able to start fire with just the elements that are around them. It's really cool. Kolomoki State Park, it's an Indian mound that's really large here. There's actually several mounds. It's one of the great things we have in Early County that I believe is worth the drive to come over and check it out. As you can see around behind me, they've things like a playground and a beautiful lake and all that. But this is the Kolomoki Festival, and they've been doing this for years and years and years. I'm going to head over to that tent and give you an eye of just what I think is so great. All right, so I've just got them to agree to build a fire just using whatever it is that they've got, the sticks, but not a ferro rod, not a lighter, not matches. I get excited every year to watch this one thing. I come out here every year. I DJ on the side. Not a lot of the Blakely Feed and Seed subscribers to our channel know that I do that kind of stuff, but I actually have another business and it relates a lot more to music and stuff. So I'm out here every year, but again, lots of things to do out here. Good music that we play, as well as good music where they bring in bands and things like that, but this is one of the exhibits that I just really, really love to see. So right here, he's getting ready, and he does have some tinder that he brought, obviously you could find these things in nature. Obviously, I guess you'd want to keep it pretty dry. Doesn't that make a big difference how dry the tinder is?
It really does. However, just a couple of weeks ago, I was doing the Old Moldy Mounds show up there, and it was drizzling rain all weekend long, and everything got damp. My fire kit got damp, and you just have to adjust your technique. Rather than going after your ember immediately, you build up enough heat through the friction that you're literally drying out your wood during the process. Once you see the wood dust change from brown to black, you dried it out good, you got good heat production, then you can go harder and go after your ember. And when I'd go to blow it into my tinder bundle, when I picked it up, I literally could feel the moisture in the tinder. And I dropped the ember in there, and all I did for a while was I just blew it to keep the ember alive. What that was doing was it was drying out the tinder near it. It was still damp on the outside, and once I saw that it was drying out good, then I could blow it into a flame. Even after I got the flame and put it out, I could still feel dampness on the outside of the tinder. So this is what I try to explain to folks that are just learning. Everybody is going to run into problems. You want to run into problems, and you need to analyze what is your problem and what do I need to do to fix it to make it work. When we're using a bow drill or a hand drill method, what we're literally doing is we're spinning one stick on top of the other. That heat and that friction from there is going to cause these two sticks to smoke. What I'm using here are both the drill as well as the fire base here is the flower stalk of yucca. I got tons of yucca, and I've used yucca species from the Atlantic to the Pacific to the Caribbean, and I found them all to be very, very consistent. They're made the same. When we first start, we simply drill a hole into the stick, and you get it deep enough so your stick won't jump out, but then you stop because all that wood dust, you're grinding wood dust off the drill, it's getting shorter and shorter, and you're grinding wood out of the hole, it's getting deeper and deeper, but all that wood dust is going in 360 degrees. So what you want to do is you want to stop and cut a knot into the side of that hole. That drill and wrap that string around there. Use the astragalus bone of the deer, which has a natural hollow right there for that to rotate in. And let's see if we can't get us a fire going. All you have to do is get that wood dust that you're grinding off to 800 degrees Fahrenheit. And you've got a nice ember. And we're going to drop that into our tinder bundle, make a little bird's nest right there, and take that and drop that right in there and blow that to a flame. Here we go.
Oh, wow. That is why it's one of my favorite things to see. Oh my goodness, that just blows my mind how easy he does that. He's done it so many times. Well, that's a wrap.